Good morning. I am Peggy van der Plassche. I'm the founder of a microdose diet. So I want to ask you, would you like more zest for life? Would you like more energy? Would you like more enthusiasm? Are you interested in how you could strategically microdose in your daily life to reach your goals? Would you like to access exclusive discussions with a network of accomplished professionals valuing confidentiality? So I want to hear from you. My name is Peggy van der Plassche. I am a former banker and venture capitalist, and I now speak and write about the psychedelic industry and the benefits of microdosing psilocybin. I created the microdose diet, which is a 90-day plan for getting more passion, success, and happiness out of life. So I'm reaching out today. I really, really want to hear with you. Thank you for listening to that podcast, for watching the video. As you might know, I have been writing on microdosing psilocybin combined with modalities such as tapping, such as visualization, guided meditation. And I built this method really, I would say, using myself and some clients as well, in order really to get more of life. I think you are probably suffering from the same thing I used to suffer, and many of my clients used to suffer, which is feeling disconnected from your life, feeling that you're not in the driver's seat of your life and you're kind of following along what has been happening to you in the past year, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. And you realize that most of the choices actually were not really made by you. So what I wanted to do with the microdose diet was to give you the tool in order to go back in that driver's seat and get more of your life, experiencing your life, being in the driver's seat of your life. And again, if you're like me, and I'm sure you are, you're probably very frustrated and feeling that you're just playing at 50% of your capacity and that your results are maybe 20% of the results that you are getting and that you should be getting. So you should be getting more from life. I should be getting more from life. How do we do that together? So the microdose diet was a super helpful tool for me in order to get from this 20% to the 50% to the 80%, and just a change, I would say, by 5 or 10% of being more in touch with your life, being more in control of your decisions, and getting rid of your mother's conditioning, your brother's conditioning, or your neighbor's conditioning has been extremely, extremely helpful. So what I want to do with you today is I've been looking at the best way to help the community. I get a lot of people reaching out to me. What's been interesting is that people have been reaching out very confidentially, very anonymously, because everyone seems a bit concerned, which I understand, about, okay, what my boss or what my employees or what the people who know me might think if I see me asking questions on LinkedIn, YouTube, and over social media platforms. So I want to build a community that's going to allow all of us to share, ask questions, and I'm really building this community based on what I would have loved to have when I was in that state of, okay, I'm very frustrated, I cannot get more from life, cannot even explain exactly what is it that is preventing me to get what I want. And I don't even know actually what I want, but I know I am not getting it. So that's really a community where like-minded individuals, we're all high achiever from the outside, but we all know that we could do so much more. So I want to ask you some input as I'm building this community, because I really want to make sure that it answers the question. So I'm going to start with the idea of a strategic use of microdosing, and that's really what the microdose diet is about. It is not just about microdosing psilocybin. Microdosing psilocybin is amazing, but I don't think it's enough of a tool to bring you from where you are now to where you want to be. You need to be more strategic. You need to be more mindful. You really need to understand how you want to attain a specific goal. And that's why I designed this 90-day plan to really strategically target specific goals and problematics. So the question I have for you in that context is, in the context of a community, obviously, would you be interested in being guided towards specific goals via the microdose diet 90-day protocol? Would you be interested in getting that through a community? Would you be interested in online courses, private coaching, group coaching, webinars, workshops based on the microdose diet? What are the specific topics you would like to see covered? Happiness, money, career, entrepreneurship, love, physical health, parenting, weight, self-actualization, emotional healing, any other topic of interest. And would access and guidance through the microdose diet 90-day protocols entice you to join a community such as the microdose diet private community? So I really, really want you to think about it, because again, this community is for you. And I really, really, really want to understand where I need to apply efforts and what is going to be the most useful for you in that search of more in your life, more life in your life. The second questions or group of questions I have for you is regarding anonymity and confidentiality. As I mentioned earlier, I receive a lot of questions and comments. Now it's funny when I have someone asking me for a lunch, I know why, or a coffee. It's always to ask about microdosing. People are not comfortable asking. Some don't even want to have it in writing through emails or LinkedIn emails, so they want to speak one-on-one. So it seems to me that it's pretty obvious that the confidentiality and the anonymity of a platform is something that is important for you. So I want to validate that. My assumption is that it is, but I want to validate that. So do confidentiality and anonymity matter to you when we speak about the microdose diet? I know many communities are built on Facebook. My challenge with building that on Facebook is the fact that it is not confidential and it is not anonymous. So I'm looking at a platform that would allow us to stay anonymous. We can choose whatever username we want, but people don't have more information than what we are comfortable sharing. So is it something that is worth my investment? Are you interested in that? Or are you thinking, I don't care about confidentiality or anonymity. I am who I am, and I'm doing what I want for myself. Both are fine. And would you join the microdose diet private community if the identity of the members was confidential? And the other way around, would you not join if it was not confidential? The third questions I have for you is regarding the microdosing regimen. I would say one of the questions I get the most often are regarding the regimen of microdosing. What products, what dosage, what frequency, and so on. So from your perspective, would you value getting information on how to efficiently and safely microdose psilocybin? And would getting that information on a microdosing regimen entice you to join the community of the microdose diet? And the second question I get the most is actually access. You are often wondering, where can I get quality products that are reliable and that I know will always have the same dosage when it comes to the psilocybin? Again, would that bring you value to get information, whether you're in the US, whether you're in Canada, on what products to source and where to source them? And that is an important question. Would you want to buy products from the microdose diet community? Would you feel more comfortable if you were buying directly your products through that platform that is anonymous as well. I need to remind of that. And that the products would obviously be vetted and qualified to be sold on the platform. One of the other questions I'm very interested is, I'm looking to bring together like-minded individuals. Again, individuals like you who are high achievers but want more from their life. They know they can do more. Of course, on paper, it looks amazing. You have it all, but you know it's only a small portion of what you can achieve. And I can feel your frustration because I've been there for so long, trying to grasp, but not being capable of getting more and not understanding what was in my way. So would you like to join a network of like-minded individuals like you who are like high achievers, but also want more and don't want to have to justify why they think they want more, and not pretend that, oh my God, I'm so grateful with what I have already today. You can be grateful with what you have today and still want more. That doesn't make you a bad person. So would you be interested in joining such a network? And would that entice you, again, to join the microdose diet community? Another question I have for you is, would you like the opportunity, and it's a bit dependent to my previous point, to ask questions and share your experience? Because a very, very important part of the microdose diet experience is the preparation for microdosing and the entire protocol with tapping and so on, as well as the integration. Very often we just focus on the protocol itself, which is very important, but there is a lot of things that needs to happen before and after. So what I'm thinking is, having the opportunity for you to ask questions, to share comments, just to understand a bit better what are other people who are doing the same thing than you are experiencing. So you can really maximize your results, maximize and enjoy your experience, and you can share your wins and haha moments with the other participants. So is it something you would like to see in a community? Is it something that would entice you to join the Microdose Diet private community? Other things that I'm interested in giving you access to: news in the space, changes in regulation, new medical studies, proliferation of psychedelic-based biotech companies. Would you be interested by news? Is it something that you value? Another thing that I really, really want to put together for you, because I think it's very valuable and I would have loved to have that, is activities. Guest speaker, presentation, networking events, retreats, conference, you name it, you know what an activity is. Activity, again, around this idea of more, of better, of happier. So yes, a big part of the microdose diet, and it was my impetus to start, was, okay, I feel depressed, I feel negative, I feel frustrated, things are not working, I am stuck, and it's not a pleasant way. So we want to obviously improve that. But another part of what I was feeling was more. I want more. I need more. I want my life to be meaningful for myself. So there is a bit a double level. The first level is really, okay, put us back into a place where we can see options. But after is executing and getting to the next level. And all these activities are really aiming at bringing this like-minded people who want to not just feel better, but feel great. And I think that's really the difference with most self-improvement program or personal development program. It's not just solving for what's not working. It's solving and getting more. So it's really a high achiever community, even in personal development and healing, actually. And the last thing I want to see, if you think it's interesting, is getting support in your protocol, in your growth plan, and getting support by way of reminders, prompts, little challenges, assignment, that type of thing, in order to keep you on track. So would that be something of interest to you? So that's a lot of questions. So thank you so much for watching, for listening. Please, if you don't want to send comments through YouTube, podcast, or LinkedIn, or any type of social media, please send me emails. It's very easy to find my email. It's going to be in the comments, and you can find it pretty much everywhere on the interweb. But I really want to build this community so it brings the most value to everyone. And, I have a good idea of what I thought I would like to see. But again, it is, you think you have the right perception, and it's not necessarily the case. So I really appreciate you telling me, Peggy, you're off base. I really don't care. I'm happy to do it on my own. Or, yes, I want the support and all the things you mentioned, or I just want half of that. So thank you so much for listening. Please send me your information, send me your insights, and I'm really looking forward to, working together to not only get better, but be best, maybe. Okay, so that was maybe an interesting way to finish that podcast. Okay, so thank you so much. Have a wonderful week, and please send me your insights. Take care. Bye.